Hey everyone, welcome back to Harry and Meghan, your go-to channel for in-depth coverage, exclusive insights, and all the latest developments on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and enable notifications so you stay ahead of every twist and turn in their story, from royal reconciliations to Hollywood ventures and everything in between. Today, on September 25th, 2025, we're zeroing in on a headline that's sending shockwaves through royal watchers and fans alike. Prince Harry causes more strain to fall on Meghan Markle and their marriage. This story is exploding right now, with insiders spilling details that paint a picture of a couple at a crossroads. Envision this: a prince who spent years distancing himself from his royal past, now dipping back in for a family reunion, only for it to ignite fresh tensions at home. Is Harry's olive branch to King Charles unintentionally pushing Meghan to her breaking point? Sources say yes, and the implications for their 7-year marriage could be massive. Hang tight through this whole video, because I'll break it down layer by layer. The bombshell revelations, the historical baggage, expert takes, social media frenzy, and even the subtle signs in their public appearances. By the end, I'll share my exclusive prediction on whether this strain leads to a stronger bond or a heartbreaking split. You won't want to miss a second. Let's dive right in. To grasp why this headline is hitting so hard, we have to start with the core of the story. According to a recent report from GOTV, Prince Harry has caused a significant amount of strain to fall on Meghan Markle, stemming directly from his decision to get closer to his family back in the UK. This all kicked off after Harry's solo trip to London earlier this month, where he had an hour-long meeting with his father, King Charles, at Clarence House. Insiders describe Harry as still buzzing from the encounter, trying to frame it as a rosy reunion. But for Meghan, who's remained in Montecito with their kids Archie and Lilibet, this development is anything but positive. A well-placed source speaking to Heat World revealed that while Harry is optimistic, Meghan isn't buying into the fairy tale. She's deeply concerned about Harry being around the same courtiers who, in her view, spent years planting negative stories in the press and making their lives miserable. The insider emphasised that Meghan never received an apology for those past grievances, and it hurts her to see Harry acting as if the slate has been wiped clean. To top it off, Harry's not taking as tough a stance as she'd like. The only real sticking point for him seems to be reinstating their government-funded security. Otherwise, he's apparently ready to accept whatever olive branches are offered, and that's creating palpable strain in their marriage. This isn't just tabloid fodder, it's a culmination of years of built-up tension. Let's rewind to how Harry and Meghan's journey began, because understanding their history is key to seeing why this current strain feels so amplified. Prince Harry, born Henry Charles Albert David on September 15th, 1984, grew up in the opulent but often oppressive world of the British monarchy. As the younger son of King Charles III and the late Princess Diana, he was always the spare to his brother Prince William's heir. His childhood was marked by privilege but also profound loss. Diana's tragic death in a Paris car crash on August 31st, 1997, when Harry was just 12, left him grappling with grief, anger, and a rebellious streak that played out in the tabloids. He found solace in the military, serving 2 tours in Afghanistan with the British Army from 2007 to 2013, where he rose to the rank of captain. This experience not only shaped his character, but also inspired the Invictus Games, which he founded in 2014 to support wounded veterans. The Games have become a cornerstone of his identity, blending philanthropy with his passion for sports and service. Meghan Markle, born Rachel. Meghan Markle, on August 4th, 1981, in Los Angeles, California, came from a markedly different world. Raised by her mother, Doria Ragland, a social worker and yoga instructor, and her father, Thomas Markle, a lighting director, Meghan navigated a biracial identity in a city of dreams. She graduated from Northwestern University with degrees in theatre and international studies, then built a successful acting career, most notably as Rachel Zane on the USA Network's Suits from 2011 to 2018. Beyond acting, Meghan was an activist, blogging on the TIG about lifestyle, feminism, and humanitarian issues, and working as a UN women's advocate for women's political participation and leadership. Their paths crossed in July 2016 on a blind date set up by a mutual friend, and sparks flew immediately. By November 2017, they were engaged, with Harry proposing in their Nottingham cottage garden. Their wedding on May 19, 2018, at St George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, was a global spectacle, blending British tradition with American flair. Think gospel choir and celebrity guests like Oprah Winfrey and George Clooney. But the honeymoon phase was short-lived. Almost from the start, Meghan faced relentless media scrutiny, often laced with racial undertones. Stories about her difficult personality, alleged staff bullying, which she denied and countered with her own claims of palace-orchestrated smears, and family drama with her estranged father dominated headlines. Harry, fiercely protective, sued tabloids and publicly condemned the press for treating Meghan like they had his mother. Tensions escalated within the family too. Rumours of rifts with William and Kate, concerns over Archie's skin colour raised by unnamed royals, as revealed in their 2021 Oprah interview, and a sense of being unsupported by the firm. This led to Megxit in January 2020, when they announced their step back from senior royal duties, seeking financial independence and privacy in North America. They settled in Montecito, California, after a brief stint in Canada, and welcomed Archie on May 6, 2019, followed by Lilibet on June 4, 2021. In the post-Megxit era, they forged a new path. A $100 million Netflix deal producing content like the 2022 docuseries Harry and Meghan, which pulled back the curtain on their struggles. A Spotify podcast Archetypes hosted by Meghan, though the partnership ended in 2023 amid low listenership. Harry's explosive memoir Spare, released in January 2023, detailing physical altercations with William, criticisms of Camilla and his frostbite mishap, and Meghan's lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, launched in March 2024 with products like artisan jams, wines, and home decor. Her Netflix cooking show With Love Meghan, which debuted in April 2025, has been a hit, showcasing her entertaining skills and family life glimpses. Harry's Invictus Games went from strength to strength, with the 2025 event in Vancouver drawing global praise. Yet, beneath the successes, cracks have appeared. Financial strains surfaced in reports from September 2025, with Yahoo noting the couple is downsizing their lifestyle amid money woes. And now, this latest chapter, Harry's reconciliation push. The strain specifically ties back to Harry's UK visit on September 10th, 2025, his 41st birthday week. He met with King Charles, who's been undergoing cancer treatment since February 2024, for what palace sources called a productive discussion. Harry reportedly expressed a desire to bring Archie and Lilibet to the UK for more family time, emphasising the importance of his children knowing their grandfather before it's too late. But according to Heatworld, Meghan has warned Harry that they want us to split up, referring to the royals' alleged ulterior motives. She's reportedly paranoid that the family is trying to lure Harry back, separating him from her and their life in California. Radar Online echoes this, with insiders claiming Meghan fears she's losing Harry as he desperately tries to make amends with his estranged family. A source told the outlet that the Duchess is concerned about palace plots to break up their marriage, using reconciliation as a Trojan horse. This fear isn't unfounded. Past reports from Economic Times in August 2025 highlighted how Harry's peace moves have Meghan worried about divorce, as they could end in divorce if he gets pulled back in. Delving into the psychological dynamics, Harry's actions stem from deep-seated trauma. In Spare, he described feeling like an outsider in his own family, compounded by Diana's death and the reunite Spare narrative. His military service and Invictus provided purpose, but exile from the royals left a void. Now, with Charles's health fragile, Harry's urgency to reconcile makes sense. It's about legacy and fatherhood. But for Meghan, who endured what she called suicidal thoughts during her royal tenure, as shared in the Oprah interview, returning even peripherally feels like a betrayal. She's built a thriving, independent brand, with American Riviera Orchard projected to hit $50 million in sales by year's end, and her Netflix series earning Emmy buzz. Harry's projects, while meaningful, are more low-key, leading to whispers that he feels like Meghan's spare, as a YouTube video from Daily Mail in February 2025 explored. Quora discussions from October 2024 point to financial strains as a key factor in their marital tensions, with Dan Wooten claiming their inability to sustain their lavish lifestyle is causing significant strain. Public appearances offer clues too. Their joint outing at the 1805 LIVE charity concert in Santa Barbara on September 20th, 2025, their first in months, showed smiles. But body language experts noted stiffness. Less eye contact, no hand-holding, and Harry appearing distracted. Markle reported in August 2025 that Meghan's gestures toward Harry, like a supportive social media post, are the strongest sign yet of underlying issues. On X, formerly Twitter, the buzz is intense. Users speculate that Harry's problem extends beyond royals, with Reddit threads like one from r/St. Meghan Markle in September 2024 claiming he's undermining the monarchy while Meghan white ants him. Another post questions if their marriage will crack, as per a YouTube video from September 10th, 2025. MSN articles highlight the royal rift as worse than ever, per royal experts. Let's outline the key signs of this strain. First, mismatched reconciliation views. Harry's eagerness versus Meghan's skepticism, as GOTV details. Second, unresolved past hurts. No apologies for press leaks or racism allegations. Third, security and logistics. Harry's push for reinstated protection clashes with Meghan's independence. Fourth, career divergences. Meghan's Hollywood ascent versus Harry's philanthropy pull. Fifth, family dynamics. Skipping events like the Balmoral Summer Gathering, as AOL reported, fuels title-stripping rumours. Despite the gloom, hope flickers. Harry's recent statement to the Royal Observer denied struggling in the US, affirming his happiness with Meghan. Their Father's Day and birthday tributes show affection, but experts warn of a tipping point. Newsbreak insiders say Meghan's diva fears of losing Harry are real. Expanding on broader implications, this strain reflects evolving monarchy-modernity clashes. Harry's half-in, half-out dreams were dashed, but his efforts persist. Meghan's resilience, forged in activism, positions her to fight tooth and nail, per the source. Social media amplifies divides. Pro-Sussex fans rally. Critics label them opportunists. If unaddressed, 2026 could bring separation, but therapy or joint advocacy might save them. My prediction: This strain tests, but ultimately strengthens them if Harry balances loyalties. What say you? Comment. Team reconciliation or team independence? Like for more breakdowns, share with fellow fans, subscribe for updates. Next, deep dive on Meghan's brand? Tell me below. Thanks for sticking till the end. See you soon!